Hello viewers and welcome to another F1 2013 career mode video. This one is the race for round 3 at China. Now a reminder of how qualifying went. Well, it went very badly. 18th. I didn't make it through to Q2. I tried both tyres. I tried both tyres. None seemed to really work for me. I'm not sure if my setup was that brilliant, but hopefully in the race we can make up some positions at the start and get into 10th position at least. That is my target that the team have set, and it's my own personal objective as well. 14 laps. As for the race strategy, we are going to go with a normal fuel strategy, and we are starting on the primes. No, starting on the options, sorry, and then switching to the primes on lap 6. Although I might try and undercut people, so come in lap 5 maybe, to get ahead on the track, get track position, and then block them off for the rest of the race maybe. I know that's one tactic, although it is easy to overtake here. People can get past you down that long back straight. So let's just have a quick look at the positions. I've got Jean-Eric Vergne in front of me, Williams, so 2 Toro Rossos and 2 Williams directly in front, and then the 2 Force Indias. My teammate is in 8th, so well done to him. He does qualify very well in this game, does Hulkenberg. So Sergio Perez in 9th there, just behind my teammate. Right, okay, we're going to get starting with the race. So Nico Rosberg on pole position. There's my teammate in 8th, and there I am in 18th, so 10 places behind him. Now it'd be a miracle if I can get ahead of him, but you never know. So it's going to be a tricky first corner. I want to get on the inside if I can. Right, plenty of curves. Got a good start over the Williams, but there's no room. And I've been squeezed, made contact with the Marussia. There's no room really to manoeuvre. Maybe I can get 1 or 2 round the outside. So I've got ahead of Vergne, so I'm up one position. Got forced narrow there by the Williams. Used up all my curves there, so I'm up to 15th. Now I need to hopefully just pick them off one by one, but also, oh, and McLaren goes very wide there. That's one more position for free. Up into 14th. Yellow flag, no, I've taken green flag again, so I've gone around the outside. Just as the green flag comes back on. So I'm up with the 2 Force Indias now. Hopefully I can keep in touch with them and pull away from the Williams. No DRS yet, not until lap 3. Williams is coming back at me. No threat under braking though. So they do seem to be pulling away from me. Yeah, it's not going too well so far in terms of pace. The Williams has just bombed it up the inside, and that inside wheel is locking again. Same thing was happening in qualifying. Need these guys to battle in front of me so I can keep in touch with them. I actually went down to neutral for a second there. So about 2/3 of my curves there coming out of turn 17, I believe it is, onto the back straight. So we've got a very long run into the hairpin. Some debris there. Someone's obviously made a contact with someone else. And I seem to have pulled away slightly from the Williams on that lap. And reeled in the Force India slightly. And I can see on the map there's a bunch of cars. You can see the cars are going very slow there, so I think I might gain another one in a few corners' time. It looked like a Ferrari at first glance, but I can't confirm that. Maybe a Lotus actually. One of those cars does seem to be going slow. Maybe that was the front wing damage at the hairpin. Oh, gonna have to use some curves there. That wasn't a very good corner at all. Got Maldonado on my tail. Not the best person to have behind you. So I do seem to be evenly paced with respect to the position I'm in. Cars behind keeping with me, but the cars in front aren't pulling away. So I've used up all my curves now on this lap. I've got DRS, but so has the Williams. I'm going to go to the inside. There's no room around the outside. So that issue up the front of the field seems to have resolved itself. Whoever was going slow isn't now. Lewis Hamilton pops in with the fastest lap. Hulkenberg is in 10th, so he's not too far ahead of me. And the Williams has got up my inside. I'll have the inside line for turn 2. Bit of contact. And a bit of oversteer coming out of there. Gone down into neutral again. It is odd how I can only manage 18th in qualifying, but then I can lap fine with most of the field in the race. You can see here I'm quite easily matching these guys for pace, but I don't know how I couldn't do it in qualifying. It's quite unusual. So that Williams is coming back at me, even though I have got DRS. Combination of slipstream and DRS, I suppose. So I've still got +1 lap on my fuel mixture, so I'm going to save that for later. This Force India might be easy prey if I can keep close through the lap. So my tyres are definitely starting to lose grip, as you can see for that traction zone coming out of turn 2. Maldonado does not want to leave me alone. God, a lot of oversteer there. Need to stay in touch with this Force India. I'm going to move to the inside, let him go to the outside. Oh, a Ferrari is off. So I'm up one more. I don't have DRS this time, so this Williams might go up my outside. So that was Maldonado who went past, and I got Valtteri Bottas behind me. Now this time of the race is where I tend to drop back a bit, because when my tyres are this shoddy, this low on grip, the AI seems to be able to handle it, and I can't. I mean, you can see there, look at the gap to me to Maldonado now, and that's just one lap. I don't think the setup is great either. Nearly done a Lewis Hamilton. I'm going into that sand pit. Right, God, here we go. Those tyres are just torn to shreds. And now I have to go the rest of the race on this set. So Button's still behind me. So I'm in 16th, and, well, sorry, nothing I could do about that. I didn't go over the white line, should have gone around me, like I did to you in qualifying, mate. Right, okay, let's see. Let's just drive smoothly. So I'm 16th, presumably a few cars have still got a pit, so I'll gain a few more back. Such as this Caterham will undoubtedly have to pit still. And I've walloped him from behind. I'm going to let him go. Seems as though he's letting me past there, he was going that slow. So I've got DRS, Button's going to go to my outside. No way around. He's going to have DRS here though. I think he's just slightly too far back, and here come the cars out of the pits. So, oh, Button has just lunged for it there. So I'm actually in 15th, I've actually gone down. Yeah, safe to say this race isn't going very well. Well, this whole weekend isn't going very well. seem to be doing everything I can, but just the car just is not good enough. It's strange how I can be really on the pace in Australia and then just nowhere near here. I might be able to get back past one of these through the DRS zone. Oh, Maldonado seems to... No, Bottas seems to fend off Button quite aggressively there. Some curbs coming up. Curbs, some sparks coming up off the curb. My straight line speed is not brilliant. I think my gearing isn't. Double overtake. Complete lunge, but they're going to cut back on me. Oh, I got past the Williams, so I suppose it did work. Now I fully expect Button just to pull away now. Teammates gained about at least 5 seconds on me on the last few laps. It's unlikely I'm going to be able to beat him now. Gone wide again. The car just does not seem to want to accelerate out of these corners. It just feels really slow. And down the straight is slow. You can just see there that how fast that Williams was gaining on me before he even put DRS on. Yeah, 15th. It just seems like there's nothing I can do. Just everything is not working. Nothing's working. Just doesn't turn in. It's just so sluggish on the turn in. I've got two Toro Rossos behind me now. Right, I'm just gonna put the fuel onto Rich, see how this goes. See if I can catch up back to the Williams maybe. And now the Toro Rossos are right on me. I'm just going backwards, I can't do anything. And he's forced me narrow, and that was a good move to be fair. And I can't quite get back at him. So Daniel Ricciardo there, who obviously be at Red Bull next year. In real life, not the game. You see there, the car just did not want to get into that corner. Just gonna have to put the fuel back on standard. So funnily enough, as soon as I put it onto rich, I lose a position. And I'm very sorry about that. The AI just seems to brake very early for that corner. Now let's see how this DRS does. I'm going to get any slipstream. DRS. It is working. But it did take a long time. Bump over the curb a bit. Now he's going to have DRS on me. I'm going to have to make him go around the outside if he wants that. And he's gone quite wide, and I have gone wide as well. This didn't really... Wow, I'm not sure what's happened there. They've lost a lot of time. These tyres, I was alright in the first stint. In fact, before the tyres got worn out, I was doing pretty well in the first stint. But then as soon as I put on these tyres, everyone's just pulled away. See how hesitant it is through that right-hander. Just understeers wide. I think I might have to leave the setup next time, or do a bit of research and try and find a better one. Got Bahrain coming up next. So 2 laps left of this race. It looks like I'm going to finish ahead of the Toro Rossos. I'm not sure what happened at the start of that last lap. I think Ricciardo went wide trying to go around my outside, but then they might have had a coming together, I'm not sure. No chance of catching the Williams ahead of me. Lock up. They're still quite far behind. The car just wants to oversteer at any instant that you put the power down. I think that's the tough thing about this track. There's so many curved acceleration points. And as soon as if you accelerate while you're turning, the car just does not like it. Oh god. I want this race just to be over as soon as I can. Fuel is unoptimal. Toro Rosso's coming back slightly, but I don't think they'll do enough. So Button's got himself into 10th position after getting past me, just after the pit stops. Just so much oversteer, every corner. Can't get down the throttle at all. like driving on an ice skating rink. Oh god. Understeer, oversteer, understeer, oversteer. Fernando Alonso has won. These cars are going to have DRS on me. I have to use all my curves. I think I've just about managed it, staying ahead of them. Oh god, just end! Just end! Did not enjoy that. Finished 10th or above, failed. Of course it was failed. There's no way I was going to do that. Just don't know what it is. Australia I was fine. Australia I was 5th and I was just as fast as the people in 5th. But Nico Rosberg finished 5th, 137.4, and I only managed 140.5. Just, it's really hard to understand how that happens. How your car can just go really good, really bad, really good, really bad. But yeah, not the best race for me. Where I'm 14th, Hulkenberg 8th. Just did not have the pace. Just car would understeer, would oversteer, wouldn't have the pace down the straights, didn't have anything. So yeah, race result. Drivers' Championship, Alonso extends his lead, 65 points now for him. Vettel's moved up to 2nd and Rosberg is 3rd. Lewis Hamilton down to 7th, so not a brilliant start for him, but not too late to do anything. There I am in 9th, I have what, 12 points. I believe I got 10 in the first race and 2 in the second race. Obviously none in this one. I'm ahead of Massa still and Button, and both McLarens actually. Constructors, Red Bull Racing on top, no surprise. Obviously consistent points between Webber and Vettel. Sauber, we are 5th with 28. McLaren are behind us. I think our main competition will probably be McLaren and Force India. Lotus, Mercedes, Ferrari and Red Bull will probably pull away at some point. So yeah, that's the end of this video guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't particularly enjoy driving it, I must say, because of the setup of the car. It wasn't brilliant. But hopefully for the Bahrain Grand Prix, which is next, I could do a bit better than that. And hopefully you can tune in for that. Subscribe if you want to see that. Hit the like button if you liked it, by all means, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.